ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. It's a month to go now before the World Championships in Doha. Shawnee Miller-Weibo looking to be in great form as she lined up against a star-studded field yesterday at the Diamond League meeting in Birmingham. Shawnee not getting off to the fastest of starts, coming off the curve in fourth, but she eventually puts those long legs to good use and reeled in the competition, taking the race in 22.04 seconds. So Shawnee's streak continues. She's not lost a race since 2017.
I'm very happy. God gave me the strength today to finish the race healthy, and I'm very happy with that. But it was a really great field of girls, and I think everyone wanted to put on a great show for the crowd. I know it was something that they were looking forward to, and so we just got to put on a show for them and come out healthy.
Team Bahamas in Trinidad at the Under-17 Pan American Water Polo Championships. After opening up with back-to-back losses to Colombia and Canada, the 2-4-2 drawing another tough assignment in Brazil. The Brazilians much faster, more experienced, and read the game better, resulting in counterattacks every time Team Bahamas made a slight mistake. Brazil scored 8 goals in the first quarter, 2 in the second, 7 in the third, and 11 more in the fourth. The Bahamas got 3 goals in the first and 1 in both the second and third, while getting shut out in the fourth. Brazil goes on for a 28-5 victory. The Bahamas led by Gabriel Sastre with 4 goals. The Carifta Triathlon Championships that took place over the weekend in Jamaica. The Bahamas finishing in a tie for 6th in the point standings with 11. Guadeloupe led the way with 64. In the 11-12 boys, Aiden Bain, the top Bahamian athlete, he finished 2nd overall. Livingston Duncombe 12th. Malcolm Menzies was 16th. Jordan Cheatham 17th. And Anaya Gerzbazani was 22nd. In the 11-12 girls, Angelia Knowles secured a 3rd place finish. Erin Pritchett 6th. Talia Burrows was 8th. Adriel Pratt was 9th. And Senan Fitzmaurice was 11th. In the 13-14 boys, Akil Smith 14th. And Jason Cates 23rd. The 13-14 girls saw Caitlin Williams finishing 16th. Felina Stiles was 17th. And Sienna Culmer-Mackey in 20th. As for the 16-19 boys, Ralph Wood 10th, Joshua Murray 13th, and Tristan Rampersad was in 17th. Team Bahamas also with the swim team at the Goodwill Games in Suriname. The 11-12 boys team of Daniel Ferguson, Aiden Mortimer, Caden Wells, and Caleb Ferguson coming from behind to win the bronze in the 400 medley relay. The 13-14 boys 400 medley relay team also on the podium with a 3rd place finish. That squad comprised of Masana Boslan, Cameo Pinder, Rondon Williams, and Kristen Carey. The Bahamas going 1-2 in the 13-14 girls 200 IM. Deidre Higgs striking gold. Mia Sastre right behind with silver. 9-10 boys 50-meter freestyle. Donald Saunders a personal best 29.58 for silver. Caleb Ferguson also a personal best in 11-12 50 free, another silver. While in the 13-14 girls 50 free, Deidre Higgs a silver as well. Just 1 medal in the 100-meter breaststroke. Caden Wells, silver in 1:20.90. In the 50 fly, silver and bronze in the 11-12 boys. Daniel Ferguson a personal best 29.96. Caleb Ferguson also a PB 30.84. Masana Boslin silver in the 13-14 boys, a personal best 29.03. Mia Sastre claiming the bronze in the 13-14 girls in 32.50. As for the 400-meter freestyle relay, Team Bahamas taking silver in the 11-12 boys and bronze in the 13-14 boys. The Bahamas Basketball Federation's Summer of Thunder Series winding down. Just 1 ladies game left on August 26. As for the men, on Saturday, our senior national team taking on a Memphis Tigers team that has the #1 recruiting class for 2019. Team Bahamas giving it their all before falling 87-77. Head coach Chris DeMarco calling it a learning experience.
We really need to get good with the details. I think going forward, we know we have the talent, we know who we like, and it's just going to be about preparation and practice and kind of that commitment from the players and the staff going forward. You know, that it's something much bigger than us that we have a chance at.
Some chippiness causing a bit of a scuffle between the two teams in the second quarter, but Coach DeMarco was okay with that.
I've never seen any of our players back down, and it's just a pleasure to coach. It's unbelievable, and I thought we were the more physical team, really. We had some bad bounces, and there were times we were tired and we didn't fight, but I thought overall we went out there and we hit first and we were physical.
For the Tigers, the game against the national team was their first real test after consecutive blowouts over the Commonwealth Bank Giants and a select team from the Providence Basketball Association.
We got up 8-0, and the guys got a little complacent, and then they caught fire and pushed out on the lead, and we could have folded, and that's what I wanted to see from the guys. And they dug deep and got a few stops in a row and got back into the game and pulled out a pretty good game.
Having got a jump on the competition with 10 extra practices and 3 scrimmage games, Memphis coach and former NBA star Anthony Penny Hardaway believes his team is now more prepared to live up to the high expectations for the upcoming collegiate season.
Obviously, I didn't know what the other 2 games were going to be about. They were blowouts, and we knew that this game would be big, but we did get out of this game what we wanted. We got the adversity at certain parts of the game. We got guys that needed to make shots, timely shots. We had guys on the floor that we needed to make stops and consecutive stops, and we saw a group that did that. And the guys that were out there playing the minutes, they were out there together, just fighting and battling the entire game.
From the WNBA, Jonquel Jones recording her 14th double-double of the season yesterday. She was 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from behind the three-point arc, finishing up with 16 points and 10 rebounds in 31 minutes. The Connecticut Sun locking up a playoff spot with a 78-68 win over the Dallas Wings, who had already beaten the Sun twice this season. The Sun now have a record of 19-8, second best in the league. They've won 3 straight and 8 of their last 10. Connecticut plays again on Friday against the Las Vegas Aces. Our junior tennis players continuing to hold court. Sydney Clark winning the doubles title last week in St. Vincent with Mia Yabatu from Japan, while also making the semifinals in singles. Dante and Brister also in St. Vincent, making a semifinal appearance in doubles and the second round in singles. Both Dante and Sydney are playing this week in Trinidad.
Busy next couple weeks, but on that front it's looking good. We also had a number of players under 12 just come back from the Dominican Republic. So right now what we're trying to get the Bahamas position by arming our coaches so we could be able to continue to train the next generation of players, because it all starts from the beginners.
The International Tennis Federation is currently in town holding a coaches clinic, which started last week and runs through Saturday. That clinic will allow coaches to get certified and continue to teach the game to the next generation.
We have a lot of programs by individual coaches that go on in communities. We have programs that go on in Flamingo Gardens and Southern Shores, and all across the country. We have programs that are growing. Coaches are excited. We're giving quality lessons. So it's just a matter of people getting connected with a tennis instructor, and we're trying to make it easier so we'll have more instructors that people can get in contact with.
That's a look at sports. A check on weather up next.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.